No action on that. No action on that.
Because shit, you just came home not too long ago. Like when you come home.
So I've been home a little bit over a year.
Yeah. Okay.
A little bit over a year. Yeah. 12 years flat.
12 years.
Like 12 years. Did my time. Ain't told them nobody.
Right.
Ain't no food shit on my name. Now I'm back. I'm living a life I never thought I'd live. You know?
Good shit.
So, here's the thing. There are good reports now that this picture is fake. And here's the bigger issue. Why does anybody believe that because the internet says that this guy was a snitch for years wearing a wire, why does anybody believe that's true? It says it on the internet, but what actually, like, source? And here's the reason why you should be asking that question. If you were in a gang and the gang was going on for years and one of the gang members was an informant wearing a wire, where's the gang charge? Because this individual has not been charged with any type of RICO gang charge as of today, but it's not there. So yeah, this is likely a AI look at the eyes, Chico. Photoshop, okay, coupled with, even beyond this being fake, on what basis are you guys saying this dude's wearing a wire for years? Everybody believes it because it's fucking words on a post.
You shot straight, but you shot late. Hi, Lynn. This is the Rundown Podcast.
I'm gonna give you the rundown.
Say, man, hey, man, it's OG Jucario. Now I'm back at you with another one. And I had to come slide on the YouTube block because there's information out now that there's an interrogation room picture of OTF Jam, the alleged member of OTF who allegedly wore a wire for the feds to gain information on Lil Durk and the OTF members. Wowzers. Yars. But since then, the talks have been that that's false. OTF Jam did not wear a wire, and it was a different guy named Marlon Kirsch that was said to have wore a wire on an OTF member named Big Smooth, right? So, the information got mixed up and all misconstrued, as they say. And the internet ran with it, you guys. And the internet is it's a endless place. It never ends. It never stops. The stories keep coming, the rumors and innuendo, and the lies definitely keep going and keep getting made up day by day. But OTF Jam has reached out several times on his Instagram account claiming his innocence and saying that the truth shall be told. And even his management is saying that they were going to take legal matters against the big blog sites and different bloggers that are pushing the narrative and not trying to, really do the research and found out, actually where's the evidence of, the paperwork stating that OTF Jam, right, better yet known by his government name, Casey, right? Where is the evidence that Casey did some snitching with a wire on, you guys? Let me know. Because as of right now, I haven't seen any type of evidence in that paperwork, in that indictment, saying that Casey, better yet known as OTF Jam, wore a wire for the feds. And, a lot of people are still running with this interrogation picture theory and saying, hey, this is him, in the interrogation room. He has a different variety of different foods that he's eating on this picture. But guess what? This is not OTF Jam. This happened to be a AI generated picture or a Photoshop picture, as a lot of people are saying, because this happens to be a picture that was already circling on the internet. In the past 72 hours, the internet has been in a frenzy, uproar about a viral picture that's going around that's allegedly showing OTF Jam in an interrogation room, it looks like, with a bunch of different food items from different restaurants in front of him, like he's, having a smorgasbord of some sort, right? Buffet. But at the end of the day, this same photo is said to have been photoshopped, you guys, and this is not OTF Jam, is what they're telling us, because this same photo was already circulating on the internet, and many people had already seen it, and many people who seen the same photo recognized that this photo was used, and somebody put OTF Jam's face on this photo that had already previously went viral. So, a lot of people caught on to this, and once the word got out there, a lot of people still want to, believe that this is indeed OTF Jam in a interrogation room. And as they say, he's snitching for a meal. Wowzers. Yikes. Only thing we don't see in the picture is a pack of Newports, right? And like the lawyer was explaining in the clip that I showed earlier, this is good news that OTF Jam wasn't really, the one that was pictured in that picture, initially. He was just photoshopped in the picture where his face was, evidently. But, that says a lot. That says that, this isn't what a lot of people are thinking. OTF Jam doesn't have an interrogation picture or a video out there, telling on Dirk and OTF or none of that, that we know of, because like I said, this picture is already went viral with another individual on there, and they kind of similarly look kind of like, OTF Jam and this guy that's on the initial picture, in the interrogation room, but nevertheless, it's not OTF Jam. So at the end of the day, where's the proof? Like the lawyer was saying, where is the hardcore proof that Jam actually snitched on somebody? Well, people were saying, well, maybe that's not him, wearing a wire. Maybe he didn't do that, but he definitely told. What did he tell on? Where's the evidence of OTF Jam telling? See, now the internet made this go viral because, once everything got misconstrued, all of a sudden Jam's name is in it. And then he's known to say in interviews, at least 2 of them that I've heard so far, that, he ain't never did no rat shit. Ain't no rats around him, right? And now all of a sudden, those words come back to bite him in the ass. Wow, it's crazy work, you guys. Now, besides the Photoshop picture of an alleged OTF Jam in an interrogation room eating various restaurant meals, right, in exchange for information to the feds, we finally figured out that this is not a real photo, but people are still saying, hey, well, yeah, it might be a Photoshop photo or whatever, but OTF Jam is still a rat. And many people are saying, well, why are they still saying OTF Jam is a rat even after the fact that people start realizing this was a Photoshop photo, AI, or whatever they want to call it, right? People find out that there's no paperwork stating that, Casey Hester, that's OTF Jam's name, there's no paperwork. People are searching, they're looking, they're scrambling and scraping. No paperwork saying that the guy's a rat, right? Wore a wire or anything, right? Casey Hester's name is not even in the paperwork. So why are they still saying this? Well, there's an individual out there who has an Instagram account by the name of Creative Thought, right? And put this up, and you can go check out his Instagram. Now, this individual, Creative Thought, put up a IG story post regarding OTF Jam in a situation that he says, this is what happened. I've been quiet about who my case was about for certain reasons, but it's already out in public. You've been snitching. That's why I got this case in Florida, effing with you. You act all tough, then call the police like you did to me afterwards when I ran up on you at OTF Jam, right? Now, he added OTF Jam in this post that he made, you guys. And then he says this, got people wanting to do interviews, but ain't got no info coming out of me. Besides, you a real life bitch and a snake. Wow. Yikes. Now, This is Creative Thought. This is his Instagram page. Now you want to go check out his page or whatever you can to see who this individual that's saying and making these allegations and confirming in his own way this, knowledge that he has that OTF Jam is, a co-defendant that told on him in a case, right? Out in Florida. Wowzers. Yards. And he said he's been quiet about this, you guys, for a while now. But now it's out there. So I'm guessing he's seen something that is showing the case. I got to go do some research and find out what type of case this is. And maybe we can get down to the bottom of if OTF Jam is actually a rat, an informant, right? A chatty ratty or not. Because we have this individual, right? Creative Thought, who's saying that him and OTF Jam got jammed up out there in Florida. Wow. That's crazy work, you guys. Well, that's actually, if it's true, that'll be informant work. Now, OTF Jam, Casey Hester, right? That's his government name. He responded and he took the same post that Creative Thought made on his IG, and OTF Jam shared it to his own IG story, and he put some caption over the post, and he says this: "Never snitched. Truth gonna be told soon." Now this is what OTF Jam did, in response to this guy Creative Thought calling him a rat, snitch, on this case out in Florida. Wow. So I'm saying, this paperwork should be tangible. I should be able to, get my hands on this paperwork and look through it, zoom through it, skim through it, right? And see what I could see, right? Because if this is true, you guys, then hey, and maybe this might explain why many people are still saying, well, it doesn't matter if the Wire narrative is real. He didn't have to wear that. It doesn't matter if the interrogation photo was photoshopped and that's not really Casey Hester, or better yet known as OTF Jam, in that interrogation picture. They're saying that OTF Jam, right, is still a rat. And I guess people like Creative Thought, who've had their own run-ins with Jam, this is where that narrative is still, staying at, because these people claim to have, dirt on Jam. Wow. And I heard somebody say, don't ask me if I want jam on my toast. Ouch. Ouchie. That one hurts. Now, in that post that Creative Thought posted, right, on his IG stories, claiming that OTF Jam snitched on him, ratted on him, he said specifically, he said, you been snitching. Wow. Now, that right there is very, very enlightful to us, because this would go along with, the narrative of people already saying that Jam was possibly wearing a wire. But like I said, there's no, paperwork saying that. But why is Creative Thought saying that, OTF Jam been snitching? Now, for Creative Thought to put out that statement saying that OTF Jam been snitching when he put this post on his IG stories, that would insinuate that, with Jam only being out of prison for those 12 to 13 years or whatnot, right? He got out in February of 2022. So if he had been snitching, that means he's been snitching for the past 2 years that he's been home? Because it wasn't that long that Jam was even home before he got jammed up with that pistol in 2023, right? The following year. And as we know now, reports are, definitely saying that Jam is definitely jammed up right now, in the slammer, the jammer behind this pistol charge that he definitely caught in 2023, only after a year of being out on the streets. Maybe hardly a year, but probably right there at it. And that's when he did that, interview that everybody that's sharing right now on their platform, when he was saying that, he did all this time, he never did nothing fool or nothing like that, no dirt on his name. But check this out. With people like Creative Thought saying that, and Creative Thought even tagged academics, right? He tagged the Shade Room, and he also tagged at Vlad TV in his post about, OTF Jam being a rat. Now, is this gonna be like Diddy, right? And what I mean is, how, once the ball started rolling with the Cassie lawsuit, everybody started coming out, me too, he did it, me too, he did it to me too, right? Is this gonna be something like that, Jam? Because say man, hey man, it ain't looking good, man. You got a guy coming out saying that you ratted on him, Jam. Oh man, I had faith in you, Jam. Right when I, reported the story, how it's really, unfolding as we see it, right? The mix up with Marlon Kirsch wearing the wire on Big Smooth of OTF, right? Now, you have somebody coming out on you, Jam, saying that, hey, well, he might not have wore a wire, but he definitely snitched on me under fire. Wow. Ouch. That hurt. Now, one thing I can tell about this post that Creative Thought put on his IG stories about Jam. Jam didn't have a bunch of energy, negative energy, right? About this post. He just put up never snitched, truth gonna be told soon, right? With the AOK emojis, right? I'm guessing that's what it means when he posted it. But that's kind of crazy because, it was an energy that he had at first when he was responding to a lot of these blog sites saying he was going to sue them. Things of that nature. So, why not sue this guy if this is not true, right? Ain't this defamation? Would this be considered defamation of OTF Jam's character? This is a perfect lawsuit. If this guy is definitely calling you a rat, a snitch, and that you told on him, Jam, about a case that took place in Florida. What's really going on, OTF Jam? And it's my job, it's my duty to get down to the bottom of it and figure this thing out and, put out the correct information. Because Jam, you told us that, you never ratted on nobody. You never had no rats around you, right? You kept it solid. You said everybody know you solid, Jam. Well, obviously, Creative Thought, he don't think so. He think it's some flimsiness going on there, right? It's not solid. So, hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Cause, like I said, is this gonna get like Diddy, man? Everybody gonna start coming out the woodwork saying, hey, me too. He snitched on me too. Oh, Jam. Ain't looking good for OTF, man. And a lot of people are saying, look, he took the OTF off his name. Well, this account, he still has OTF Jam, right? So, I don't know what was going on with he took the OTF off his name, but this account on IG is still using, the OTF name in front of Jam, right? So, is this channel official? With Creative Thought tagging Vlad TV in this post, and Vlad TV follows, right, the OTF Jam page that's in response to Creative Thought. So if OTF Jam, is seeing that Creative Thought is, saying that he ain't gonna do no interviews, but he could, and he tagged these platforms that's allegedly contacting him, right? So evidently Vlad, DJ Academics, right, in the Shade Room have been contacting Creative Thought to try to get, this story about OTF Jam snitching on him, right? Try to, get it and put it out there on the blog sites. Now, Creative Thought is saying he can go do these interviews with Vlad TV, Academics, the Shade Room. But he's saying that he got people wanting to do these interviews, but they won't get nothing out of them, right? Besides that, the fact that he feels like Jam is a real life bitch and a snake. So, y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this entire ordeal. Is Creative Thought, being 100, being 1,000 when he says that, he definitely knows that OTF Jam, better yet known as Casey J. Hester, is a rat, it's a snitch, right? Told him out there in Florida, got him jammed up. Wow, y'all let me know. And until the next time, this is OG Jucario TV with the latest in rap, hip-hop, celebrity, and urban news. You're watching the Rundown Podcast. I appreciate everybody for spinning with me. I appreciate all my subscribers for sliding with your boy every time. And say, man, hey man, keep hitting that like button, keep hitting that subscribe button, and look, turn on post notification so we can slide whenever I get the drop. You already know what it is, man. It's deeper than Buddha, her, you hear me? And guess what? I'm gone.